We've been here way before now. No, the story doesn't change. Can't let go cause you let down. I just charge it to the game. Thought I was more than your homie, more than your homie, no. Thought I was more than your homie, more than your homie, no. Now I don't understand you. How you love to cry. Right.
Alright, we're back on my sound effects.
Yeah.
Episode 9.
Episode 9.
My name is Dane, my Bigg Jah's manager, but I'm the least important person on this panel. So I'm gonna turn it over to Jah right away so he can introduce who we have tonight. Jah, take it away.
First of all, that's untrue, man. Extremely important. Family chat. This is my brother, my manager, and the brains behind the operation, the structure behind the operation for sure. But yes, thank you all for coming back. We got a packed house today. We got more people joining. I'm gonna start off by introducing Sister Callback Christina. Yes, indeed. What's going on? Thank you for pulling up. Yes, indeed. Hey, also, Sister Just Amber Monique.
Hey.
What's up? What's up?
What's up? How y'all doing?
I'm living life. I'm loving it. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for pulling up. Brother Malik B. What's up, man?
What's up, Woody? How y'all feeling?
The crazy ass Alonzo. We doing all right, bro. We doing cool. And of course, my brother CT, Clayton Thomas, you know what I'm saying? Brother Marcus to Sam in the show. And of course, yeah, y'all know crazy ass Dominican Ken.
Dominican
extraordinaire. We cracking. We out here, man. And right when I introduced him, he dipped off. Okay, he's shy.
That happened.
He's a little bashful. But hey, man, I wanted to just say thank y'all for pulling up. Thank y'all for being a part of the show, of course. CT, you already here, brother, and thank you for coming back.
Man, thank you for having me, dude. I'm honored anytime I see your name on my phone, I always light up like, what this about to be? And this was such a great time.
Yes, sir, man. Thoroughly enjoyed this episode. Brother Dean, what's up?
What it do?
Yes, sir.
What's up,
Dean,
everybody? CT was good.
Hey,
Malik, come back.
What up, Dean?
We still got beef, Dean. Ever since you cut that hair, man, you turned on everybody.
Oh, what you say?
Ever since he cut his hair, he turned on everybody, man. We had a bond.
Yeah.
So Jah, I got a lot of the scenes queued up. You want to just start from the top? With the jails, obviously opened up with the jail scene. This episode, if you just watched it, opened up with a jail scene. It was pretty hilarious.
Yes.
Do you want to start there?
Yes, indeed. Definitely. Shout out to Brother Dean Will for writing this episode. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to start off with Sister Christina and Sister Monique in the scene that it's one of my favorites. I keep saying it every episode because I got so many favorites, man. But I had a great time just watching y'all work, man.
So it's not the whole scene because the whole scene kind of long, but it's definitely some
it's a clip. Okay.
Yeah. I'm assuming the people in the chat saw the episode. They saw the opening scene, which was y'all scene. Y'all murdered it. Y'all killed it.
And just a reminder for the people watching, if you're not following everybody that's on your screen right now, please do. The Instagram handles are right on the screen. So much talent, so much goes into creating a show like this. Everybody brings a piece that makes it eventually what it is. Super talented cast, both in front of the camera, behind the camera. So if you see their Instagram, please follow them. But let's get into this scene right here. Let's go.
Yeah, I will. And I want a full refund.
You can't get a refund, bitch.
You just mad because I'm prettier than you.
Oh my gosh. Do you see this?
All right, check this out. Throw me through another motherfucking window and watch what happens.
You know I don't take too kindly to threats. Next time I throw your ass through the fucking window, I'm gonna let that fucking car hit you and watch your edges fly off with that fucking wig.
Teresa Johnson, you've been bailed out.
Thank God, Nadia. Took you forever.
Oh, you gone, sister? Thank you for the sandwich. See, that's how sisters really supposed to act. You know what I'm saying? I'll never forget you.
Yes. Hey.
No.
Hey, the she just mad because I'm prettier than you. That was said hilariously. That was
now. First of all, the shout out to Dean for writing this scene, man. And shout out to the ladies.
I just wrote a skeleton, dog.
Yeah, I know. That's how it be. And shout out to these two ladies that carried that scene and chat. I'm letting y'all know they freestyled this scene. They took what they wrote and then they added so much to it. And there was we definitely gotta do a blooper scene, a blooper reel scene. Because there's other stuff that we didn't put in inside the scene. And I kind of regret not putting something in that you did, Christina.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll put it in the bloopers, the bloopity bloopers. But you did something with the wig.
Oh, that wig situation.
I wish you kept that, you know. But yes, I love that scene. I love y'all for doing it. And chat, real quick, I don't even know if some of y'all know. Y'all met at this on set, right? Y'all met that day.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That was the first time.
We were with y'all met less than an hour before we started shooting that scene. And y'all had to play sisters. And I'm gonna keep it 100. I felt like y'all was really sisters.
You said that.
It felt natural.
No chemistry read.
Huh?
I said no chemistry read.
Oh, yeah.
Period.
Yeah, y'all just like, hey, how you doing, Amber, Christina? Hey, oh, y'all sisters today. Act, go. You know what I'm saying? And it worked.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it, man.
I mean, that's what happens when you work with professionals. I mean,
Period.
Yeah. Right now, period. Yes, indeed, for sure. Nah, but go ahead.
What I thought was super dope is because like throughout the series, there was a lot of comedy with the fellas. Like you had Izzy do his thing. Like there's a lot of fellas that you gave a chance to do. CT obviously crushed this episode. We'll show some of that later, but we got the women. We got an opportunity to see the women do their thing from a comedy perspective, and I think they crushed it just as good as the fellas did. So that was dope.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
No, it was fun. It was super fun.
Yeah. And I met Christina.
I didn't want to stop.
Right. Yeah, y'all kept going. And I at some point I was like, all right, we got to end the scene. The scene wasn't even supposed to be that long. It wasn't. Then you didn't write it. You wrote a solid, dope ass scene. All the characters are the same, with sisters and Precious playing the other chick, the other inmate. But at the same time, it wasn't that long. But y'all was doing so good. I wanted y'all to cook and just keep going. You know what I'm saying? Right. And it worked out. And I've worked with Amber several times. Amber, her ad lib game, her just off the cuff is amazing. And to have you, Christina, ping pong back and forth was so fire. Just having you be able to respond back to her and inside the story, the whole throwing each other.
Thank you, because she was definitely eating me up.
Yes, she was.
Yes,
she was roasting you. Yes, but nah.
It was that one roast. I don't remember what it was about the hairline. And I felt so bad because I was like, oh my God, but I'm in character. So I was like, please don't be mad at me.
And she stuck it. Christina stuck it. She was like, you was bad because I'm pretty. And that was a double one because I wasn't expecting that. You know what I'm saying? I love it. That's fire. That's fire.
That's what happened when you got female comics and improv trained actresses. You can get with it.
Yeah, man. Dope. It's dope. And I need more of it. I was like, damn, I wish I had y'all for the whole fucking show. Now, because you were in season 3, Amber, and you were in as you're basically part of the world of the other couple, which is Selena and Davion. You were the stylist that knew her. So when that character, I wasn't bringing those characters back, and I'm like, damn, there's no way to bring you back. And then I thought about it, and when we all sitting at the writers' room thinking about this jail scene. And then I was like, I don't know how it worked, but if I decided to make that character a hairstylist or not. I think you wrote it as a hairstylist, Dean. And
what happened was I wrote it as a hairstylist, and we was trying to figure out who to cast, and he was like, "Oh, Amber was a hairstylist in season 3."
Right. And I wanted you to be a part of the show, period, and like a more frequent character. But because I already used your character as that one scene in season 3 as a hairstylist, I'm like, damn, I can't use her again because that world is gone. But we brought you back, and it worked out because, you know what I'm saying, you're a hairstylist, and you and your sister had a squabble at the salon and broke the glass window, and y'all got arrested. Y'all in jail now.
And that squabble, you know what I'm saying? That family tough love.
Yeah. Stephanie, what's up, Big Reese?
Hi.
What's going on?
What's happening?
John, let's go ahead and get into the next scene where Jason goes over to Alonzo's house.
Yes.
Punches him in the face. Check out the text I just sent you too when you get a chance.
Yep.
Yo, chill. Hey, hold on, bro. It's not what you think. It's not. Lost your motherfucking mind. Bro, it's not what you think, fam. Trust me, it's not what you think.
Baby, stop.
Fuck all that. You put your hands on my wife, I'm about to kill you, nigga.
He's not the one that did this to me.
Yo, you listen to your girl, dog. I didn't hit her.
Well, who the fuck blacked your eye, Michelle?
I did. And I'd do that shit again if I have to. Now, can you take your hands off my husband?
Fuck all that. Somebody getting their ass whooped today. And since I don't hit bitches, this is for your bitch. Hit mine.
Wait.
Jason!
Look, Michelle. You don't need nobody but me, and I don't want nobody but you. But all this goofy shit has to stop. I'm gonna fuck around and kill somebody over you. And I don't want to go to jail. I'm no good to you in prison. Now get in your car, take your ass home. I'll see you back at the house, and I love you.
Yeah.
Right on time. We got Lisa joining the live.
Hey, Lisa, y'all, what's up?
Hey, hi y'all.
And Christina's back on her computer. She in there too. Dang.
Okay.
Dang.
Yep.
Boom.
Thank you. I ended up switching.
There we go. Hey, right on time, perfect timing. Chat, Lisa y'all in the building again. Here she is.
What's up? How are you guys doing?
We doing great. We got a full house. We just going through certain scenes and just talking about them. And I'm glad you're pulling up, and thank you for being with us today.
Of course.
So Malik, do you want to share any of your experience shooting that scene? Or and actually, I think this is the first time you've been on a live. If you have any, anything to share from any of the prior scenes too, or just kind of being the first season of Lesbian Homie that you've been a part of, feel free to share your experience.
I'm just honored to be with a talented and lovely cast, I should say. Bigg Jah, when I got like Clayton said, when I got that text from Bigg Jah, he was like, bro, being from the city, he was like, I'm surprised we didn't work yet.
Right.
Yeah, babe, we got to. And he was like, we pulled up on set, and he was like, yeah, you don't get knocked out in the scene. I was like, well, hold on, by a woman? Like, he was like, nah, by a dude. But you should, he was like, play your character that you play online. You're gonna be cheating. I was like, hey, bro, those are skits, right? He was like, yeah. You got it. Let's just up it. You would get knocked out. But nah, it was dope, bro. It was just, something that Jah just taught me. Some camera. I was just like a fly on the wall, just watching everybody. Like I said, Lisa, Craig, Peaches, everybody who was just on the set. I was just watching the professionalism and the talent around me. I was just amazed, and I just hopefully I didn't want to mess the scene up. That's how
Nah, it was dope. Man, I've been wanting to work with Malik for a minute, and of course he plays that persona on in his content, like the charming sleaze bag,
Wow.
But solid dude in real life, man. Super solid, man. Glad to work with you, bro. We shared the stage last night. That was dope. And then you came in, and I appreciate you being just a team player and allowing yourself to get beat up at the end of the episode. Yeah.
First day though, Jah.
I know.
First day, bro.
The first TV shot was that one, yeah. With him.
Yeah. That was dope. Now it was cool. Shout out to Craig. Very professional. I've known Craig over the years, so he was like, bro, make sure I'm not like, you know what I mean, just a safe word. I'm like, nah, bro, go full throttle. Just don't hit me for it. And he was like, nah, I got you. And it was dope. It was dope.
Yep.
Shout out to Lisa for checking on me during the scene as well, though. I didn't forget. She was like, you okay? So she's such a lovely soul as well.
You made it so believable.
Right. I don't want Craig to hit you for real. I was like, man, you know, ain't no stunt coordinator, but I know how to make it look fake. I know how to make sure the actors know that it gotta look fake too. Even it gotta look real. But I know how to make it look real, but it's a fake punch.
Right.
It took us a minute because it's a testament to you. You ain't used to getting knocked out, so that's a good thing.
Exactly.
So getting knocked out on camera is not easy. You know what I mean? You gotta right.
So Lisa, this is the third season that you've been in, I believe. It required you to get a lot more.
Yes.
It required you to get a lot more emotional. Do you have you want to share anything about the experience this season as opposed to maybe the prior seasons?
So I like that they were digging deeper into each characters. I think it made it very interesting, added a lot of layers to it. I think Lachelle's character this season kind of showed a softer side because her dynamic is typically on a lighter note, you know, like the toxic couple. Well, I mean, they're still toxic, but it's kind of showing, you know, the softer side, the more vulnerable. That's the word. Right. So it's showing a vulnerable side of Lachelle. So I enjoyed it. I enjoyed showing the different layers and showing range in that sense, because you probably would just expect us to give you a couple laughs, but you know, touching on serious topics like that. Jade the Page, she did her thing with that script, so that was top shelf. So
yes,
it was.
Yeah. I wish I would have had you for that episode, for the last episode.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling people how intense that scene was. It was the last scene of the night. Oh yeah, and you had the hardest job of staying in that.
Baby, having to cry on cue.
Yeah,
I
staying it.
Craig scene.
Right. And at the end of the night, it was quiet. It was speechless.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were like, all right, we're not doing that again. That was good. We got it, and it worked. But yeah, I don't think I've ever been on set that had somebody had to stay in that type of emotion for that long.
Yeah.
I appreciate you for that.
Yeah, of course. It was a good experience. So
no.
I liked the depth that it brought to the character. So kudos to everyone with the writing on each episode. It's been amazing.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's get into another scene. But again, just a reminder for people to follow everybody that is here tonight. Everybody does so many different things. I know, you know, stand-up comedians. Malik, I know, is a stand-up comedian. CT, Ken, Amber. There's music here. I know Lisa does music. Who else? Amber does music, I think. Persephone's done some music. They're podcasting, they're streaming. It's hard to make it as a creator, so they need as much support as they can get. So please tap in with them. But this is a scene with all the fellas are kind of getting on Bruce, and Izzy and Ken are doing their thing. So let me find it here.
Great company if they leave their book bags at home.
Nigga, what the hell is in a book bag?
Trust me, you don't want to know. It's all kinds of stuff. Strap-ons. They got thongs with strap-ons. They got boxers connected to strap-ons. A lot of strap-on stuff. I seen one with hair on.
Why won't y'all just get a woman that's already feminine?
We already did that, man. We looking for a challenge. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Ain't nothing like the real thing. Ain't nothing like the stud thing, bang, bang. Ain't nothing like the stud thing. Hey, ain't nothing like the stud thing, bang, bang. Ain't nothing like the stud thing. It's real, it's still
One of my favorite
Crazy.
Yeah.
Anybody want to share their experience shooting that scene in particular, writing that scene, or shooting that scene in particular?
Well, Dean just left because Sade about to get on. Sade's about to come into this chat, so Dean dipped off because I forgot we only got 10 people max to be on.
Oh.
Yeah. But I knew it was about to be a hectic ass scene. That was a rewrite. Dean wrote episode 9 was going to be a different type of episode, right? But it was too long, not in a bad way, but at some point in time, he was like, man, I gotta adjust this because time wise, we running out of time, we running out of budget. We had to reduce that scene, but all the stuff that happened in that scene was supposed to happen. We just made it in that scene, and it's all them personalities, all them jokesters. A lot of that was script, but a lot of that was just off the dome. You know what I'm saying? Especially Izzy Dre. Izzy Dre is the type of dude that's going off the deep end when it comes to the bars, the joke bars. And Ken saw what he was doing, hop right on there. Because if you notice, it's dominated by Ken, Izzy, and then and G Wayne. So when we went off script and we just riffing, I just love it, man. It's fun. It's like watching two great boxers spar. You know what I'm saying? At different times. So it's just one of the moments, one of those scenes, we had fun shooting. Outtakes galore on that one for sure.
The way that these comments is looking, y'all might have to add that to Apple Music because
Hey, and that was off the dome too.
Yeah.
And then once he went, then everybody else went. Yeah. And then, now they sing it, and I got to stay in character. Of course, I don't know how many times I broke character, but I broke character several times. It's like, and this is the best part of the job to me. Not breaking character and messing up a scene, but watching my peers, watching people that I really admire. I put them on. I rewrite this script out, and then seeing them bring it to life, and then do more with I always say this, and do more with the script, like all the stuff that goes on with Marcus's character. That's damn near all him. You know what I'm saying? He took what was on the page. He said his lines, did his lines, but then he also added his CT-isms, and that's amazing. Same thing with Ken. After the whole Gusher thing, that wasn't part of the script, but he was just piggybacking off of what Izzy was doing. It's just a beautiful thing, man. I love seeing it come together. Sade, what's up?
Hey, I wasn't sure if y'all can see me.
Hey, Sade.
Hey.
Sam, Sister Sam, Samira, what's going on?
What's up, you guys?
Hey now. Yeah, this is your first time on a live this season.
Yeah, it's my first time on. What it do?
Yeah.
If you want to add your Instagram to your name, so people can tap in with you, I encourage everybody to keep their Instagram up so people can follow right away.
I'm not that tech savvy. How do you do that?
Is Dean there? Maybe he could
click the 3 dots by your video icon at the bottom, and where it says edit name and headline, change your name to your Instagram handle.
Oh, boom. All right. Okay, I'm cooking with grease now. Okay.
Yeah, cooking.
Okay.
Should we go to one of the scenes with the ladies that followed? I think it followed right after the scene with the fellas.
Yeah.
Give me 1 sec. Boom.
Damn. Renee Meredith Spencer, girl, you got butt. Who do you had all that BBL? Big booty and legs. Damn, girl, you look pregnant from behind. Effervescence, girl, you smell good. You smell good. What you got? Is that perfume you got on? I'm used to her wearing Curve and shit. This smells amazing. Y'all hey, why y'all got on dresses and shit, man? What's going on? I thought y'all was gay. But apparently y'all are some SWV, studs with holding vagina. This is a pleasant surprise, though. Y'all look good. Everybody except for Sam. This is amazing, yo. Hey, let me tell you something. I see you over there in Chanto. You trying to hide. You got your little Latin vibe going. I ain't even know you had body up under them sweats like that. Teresa, you got chest like that, girl? You got more chest than a 1930s boxer, girl. Look at all that chest. Damn, girl, I know you can't eat without a turtleneck on, girl. You be dropping food, all types of shit down the middle of your titties. When last time you had mac and cheese without it? Probably look like
Marcus, okay.
What's up?
Okay.
I can't say what's up to our friends. I grew up with them too. Anyway, yo, back to you, Teresa. Like, I just want to tell you, I love this look right now. You know what I mean? I'm glad that you got delivered and came back to our side. You know what I'm talking about? Because I've been waiting for this day. I remember when you was playing volleyball and you would go serve the ball and you would jump up and them titties would jump with you. It was like, wow. and then you would come back down. I'll be like, boo, 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 boo. I'm gonna go wash the clothes.
Please do.
I'm gonna go
Yes.
watch those.
CT.
we got to hear from CT, man. How I'm assuming that most of that was you and wasn't. That's not how it was written.
Hey man, you know what's wild? I think because we always talk, like, y'all know me off camera, and on camera is completely different. My camera's about what we're doing now, so it's like that's how we be talking, but it's like, my bad. You know what I mean? We was having a good time, and yeah.
So many quotables, man. Pure Voice said, true. Hella quotables, man. But I knew this. I've been knowing CT 15 years, man. And you talking about a talented dude. I feel like you're like a assassin. You know, you bring some, you know, you watch the movies where you got a guy call in the big guy and call in he comes off the plane, he got this suitcase full of all these this gun that he got to put together. He got 17 pieces. He's putting one gun together with all these pieces, and then comes in, does his job, and gets out of there. That's CT. Comes in, blows up the scene, and then get up out of there, man. And it's easy, man. I feel like it's a cheat code working with all these people because even though we write the script, just like Dean said before he got off, it's like he writes a skeleton. We write a script, and it's a skeleton because damn near everybody here is comedians or a comedic actor. So they're going to bring, and I've worked with all y'all for years, and they're going to bring more than what you give them, what you put out there as far as script, and to see it come together is just amazing, man. I'll be feeling guilty sometimes, like, man, that's I'm cheating.
It's funny for you because, like, it's funny every time being around you and Ken, like whenever we've ever shot anything, I'm always laughed at y'all's laugh. So when Jah is on set directing everybody, my thought is always like, if I'm saying anything and I watch you react and I see you laugh, it's like it egg you on to be, you know.
Yes. All the one, like, he literally went to one character at a time and just gave him something, and that wasn't in the script. That was him. And so, like, it's a blessing to have somebody that can do that to a scene, and without you even asking them to do it, it just makes my job way easier. It's just a dynamic situation, man. I'm proud of everything we got going on here with Monique, Amber, Monique, and Christina doing their thing in the scene. Sade, there's so many scenes we had in this season that I wish you would have been a part of at the live of, so we could talk about it. But we love you, and everybody loves you and Christina, you and Cassandra together as Sam and Chris. Y'all do a great job. Lisa usually does comedy with me. She does a lot of comedy with me, and I'm sure anybody else that you worked with. But to see you drop into your dramatic bag and it's effortless, it's crazy. I feel honored to have such talent around me. You know what I'm saying? And man, it's man. I can't say enough, man.
What I think is dope, just watching it as a fan and just somebody behind the scenes, is like everybody, you guys wrote it and shot it in a way where everybody can have their moment and it doesn't feel crowded. Mm-hmm. Like it didn't seem like there was a competition. Everybody had their moment. Everybody has a moment in this series that hopefully you can add to your reel, you know, and build on that and do other things. I just thought it was dope because a lot of times I feel like when everybody's trying to box each other out, it could get crowded and then seem kind of weird. But I think you guys spaced it out so that everybody can kind of do their thing. So you guys did a good job with that, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know what? I got a question.
Yep.
Can you talk to the difficulty in giving someone space like that to really breathe and work within the scene, but then going into the editing room and saying, dang, we actually need him to say this, or we actually need him to say that? Because that was just a little bit of what he said. I know he said all kinds of stuff that was probably way funnier. Or what's your process in actually picking something and actually cutting the fat out of something like that that's like super hilarious?
sometimes it's not even the process. Sometimes it's not it's not even like a method. It's just I gotta cut it. I gotta take it out because especially with CT scene, because the scene was about the young ladies, all the girls about the pregame and get up out of there. So obviously we led like if the characters are like Sam is the outspoken one. Sade's character is the one that's the most cocky. She's the most confident, and she's the flyest one. So she's kind of leading the scene initially. So it makes sense to have a brother that's just as vibrant, just as loud, just as this big personality to overtake the room. And so my goal was to have CT come in and just do his monologue. It's basically a monologue. But it's a comedic monologue, and I believe, and based off the feedback I've been getting, they love it. Like I knew they would. They thought it was hilarious. Then he's the brother that comes over and just getting in everybody's business every time he's over there. And I had to cut some stuff because it would have been too long.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It would have been too long. But so at this point, sometimes you got to do it. It's called if it's a director's cut and then the editor's cut. This is the editor's cut. You know what I mean? So I would love to have a director's cut, but that would be like a 15-minute scene.
Real quick, just so much love and respect to every woman in that scene, from Steph, Sade, man, of course, every single person, Cassandra, everybody that was in the scene. All the ladies were extremely kind. They were not offended by anything that I said. I was making sure I checked with them each time to make sure nobody was uncomfortable. It was fun. We were all laughing, and I was just grateful that you allowed me to be a part of it, man. So thank you.
Of course, man. And my pleasure, brother. And I'm grateful as well. And every time I call you guys and y'all pull up for me, it's a blessing. I really do. I don't take it for granted. I be thinking like, man, and everybody here should be on TV. I'm not just saying that.
Say that.
Yeah, and so it's a testament to this. We on season 4, you know, and this started 6 years ago, you know, and so even with certain people I love working with, I brought Amber back because I said I gotta find a way to get Amber in this fucking series again, and she came in, showed out. It was only for one scene, but she showed out. Christina murdered. To see a difference in Lisa's character from last season, and I mean from season 2, it's like it just shows you that it showed a different layer of a young lady that's going through something. We talked about this last week as well with the miscarriage situation. A lot of people, not a lot, but I mean a good amount of people felt some type of way about how your character for acting that way, but.
Honey, they thought I was like, I am not Michelle. Like,
right. You know, it's such an outrageous thing to do or a way to behave, but it's a realistic way.
Absolutely.
Most people might not can understand that or relate to that, but there are some people who kind of, you never know what goes on in a woman's head or in her heart when something like that happens and she goes through something like that. And I appreciate you for one being down to do it because it's a heavy ass thing. To portray, but yeah, it was dope, man. Thank you.
It's great. It's well written, well executed. So congrats to you as well because you did an amazing job directing the scenes.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. Thank you.
There was also no ego, which you never see on anything. Anytime, and you know, we've all worked with each other and other people, and you always see somebody has an ego for something. Like if somebody is they might do a joke of their own, and then the writer's like, yeah, that's not in the script. Can you just read this line? And you like, you can't be free. And you are such a giving director to where you're like, yo, everybody try this or just try that. And you were so not married to anything in the script unless it was like something story that would connect to the next part. But you don't see directors like that, man, and creators. And it's all started from you doing a sketch. So congratulations, dude.
Man, my pleasure, man. Nah, I'm excited. I see where the script is going. Like, for example, the jail scene, they knocked the scene out. It was dope. You know what I'm saying? And Steph had to be there and just like not laugh, not break, but just stay in her energy. And I let Christina and Amber do their thing, and Precious, shout out to Precious Hall, who played the baby girl, the other inmate. the other
Yeah.
jailer, and she did her thing, added her stuff in between. But the script was done, and I was like, no. We gotta throw some more into this. I saw what was going on. I saw the energy. I saw the comfort. Like it was flowing. I said, "This is go." And if you tell Amber go, she gonna go. You know what I'm saying? And Christina went with her. You know what I'm saying? I'm going here. Christina went there. You talking about edges? She talking about edges. We got the same thing. We got different daddies. Okay, we talk about that. I'm putting you, but look at that. They were going back and forth. And
I thought they were related for real.
Yeah, because y'all all met on that day. Y'all all met that day. Like 30 minutes before we sat there. They was dressed in the jailhouse scene, and then we were rehearsing a little bit with the scripts, and I introduced them all together, and then they sat down in action, and they turned it on. And so to be able to get that that's not people. Most people can't do that. You know what I'm saying? And we all worked in this business enough to know that people with no chemistry reads, no real rehearsal. You know what I'm saying? And just come in there and start rehearsing the lines on set while my grip is and my gaffer, they all doing all the work for the lights and everything. And then to give me that type of scene is crazy. It's dope.
Yeah, I've been trying to work with you for like years, but you had hit me up before for some projects, and like my schedule was just not allowing it. So I thank you for thinking of me for this role and making sure I had the script, beforehand. Like everything was done very professionally. Communication was very clear, very timely. If any changes were made, everybody was like alerted, as soon as possible. So thank you for making the whole process like very professional.
I appreciate it. Nah, I just I've been wanting to work with you too. And I see you on IG all the time. I watch your page. I love your personality. This beams through everything on your page. And Amber was casted for this scene first. And I was like, I need somebody that's gonna be able to keep up with Amber. I promise you, I was like, Amber will go.
He said
her schedule, she gonna go, and he don't stop her. She go, you on top, or you hop in? You gotta hop in because she hot with it. And it worked you when y'all met and it worked out. So
no, I remember not to cut you off, but remember when we first started shooting like 2 or 3 years ago, he kept saying, he's like, it's a girl. He's like, y'all will be perfect for a scene. I gotta get y'all to play sisters. I think y'all would go. Yeah, he was like, her name Christina. He's like, y'all would do it, y'all would do it. So then finally he kept, I promise you, this was like 2-3 years ago. Ja was like, y'all gotta work together. So when we finally met, he was like, I was like, oh, I could see how we could be related like that. And then we finally got in the scene and it was like that. So I was like, hey, John know what he's talking about, but he definitely been talking about you for real.
For
So it was great to do it with you.
Nah, man, it's dope. Absolutely great.
I want to take some questions from the audience. If you have some questions, feel free to put them in the comment section. But while you're getting your questions together, I want to play the last scene because another moment in which CT was hilarious. So we'll play that scene. If you have any questions, like I said, put them in the comments, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube. We'll try to get to as many as we can before we get up out of here. But let me play the last scene right here.
Do you still hate me?
You miss me?
Yeah.
I just wanna see my little free. You've been working way too hard all week. I just wanna be your release.
What the fuck?
Oh, don't worry about me. Keep going. Act like I'm not here.
This nigga.
Go fold your clothes, Marcus.
I'm trying to fold y'all.
Real creeper.
Man.
Hilarious. Go fold your clothes.
I'm trying to fold y'all.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Man. So like all the, I always say every episode that I got too many damn characters. There's so many characters. I feel like Game of Thrones is one of my favorite shows, and each character is so dynamic. You can do each character can have their own show, and I feel like Sam and Chris could have their own show, and Marcus could be the brother, the weird brother that comes along. But every now and then he give you. I picture y'all having a dope ass scene where y'all have a heart to heart, and you give her some real good advice, or vice versa. But like, I love doing the switch up. You know what I'm saying? Like, as stand-up comedians, you know, you give them a premise, you start laying it down, then you hit them with a switch up and a twist here, twist there, and that was a moment for me to add Marcus back into that. It was a nice moment. Ian Reese is about to, you know, rekindle, and of course Marcus fucked the vibe up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just gotta say the soundtrack is killing.
Hey.
Okay, I was in there, I was like, yeah, I love the soundtrack.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Shout out to Bari. He played a big role in that. We're gonna try to get the soundtrack out in the next couple of weeks. Working on it. There was a scene, I think in episode 1 or 2, where Bari just created something from scratch, but it was just like it just was a transition song, and people loved it so much that he decided to make it a full song. So we're just waiting for that song to finish, and then we should have the soundtrack out pretty soon.
Hey, we all came up on soundtracks in these movies, man. We got to bring that back. You know,
But that's what you've done. You brought that back with. Remember at the screening at the gathering spot.
Yeah.
It's like watching the episodes and hearing the music sets the scene so perfectly. And even watching that back, because this is the first time I was able to see that, it's like I'm in awe of Steph's acting ability, and I'm seeing the chemistry between her and E, and I feel so like as I'm watching myself, I'm you know what I mean?
This nigga, yeah. That was a dope scene. Y'all laid it in because
that was a good scene.
Y'all was low key in love. I said, "Oh shit, okay."
That man, if I may, bro. Seeing Steph and seeing Sade, your acting ability, oh my God. Like from you guys have always been dope, but I'm just saying to see the strength and the growth is crazy. You guys are so amazing, man. And Jah, your eye for talent and being able to direct and pull performances out of people is so understated, man. And much love to Christina and Lisa and Amber. You guys already know you guys are dope. You've been doing this for years as well, but it's just like to see this journey.
This like 8 years. I mean, we rocking damn near almost 8, almost 9 years, something like that.
Man.
And
I appreciate you because CT don't say nothing he don't mean. So I truly that. And I know what he means by the progress. When I look at my skits from 6 years ago, I'll be like, oh man. But you know, I appreciate seeing the growth. I'm glad that I even see the growth, you know, but when I look at a skit from 6 years ago or 7, I'll be like, this is trash.
Hey, our defense though.
I'm talking about my skits, by the way. I'm talking about my skits, y'all.
No, but not to Jordan. I feel the same way. Because look, we started and we've been doing this for a long time. When we all started to do this social media content creation, I met all y'all through this work. I met every single person here through
it was like a sketch house, right?
Sketch house. Yep. Yeah. I remember when I first met Lisa, I said, hey, you want to do a sketch? She was like, yeah, I do a sketch. You got a script? I was like, oh, but I respect it. I didn't have a script. I was doing security at the time. That night, I was doing the front door checking IDs at a club, and I was writing the script on my phone. You know what I'm saying? And because I wanted to work, I saw you work with Jahan, TT. I was like, oh, she's nice with it. She dope. You know what I'm saying? So boom. And me and Sade, I started it with the whole content creation with Sade. Yeah. Sade was my first content creation girlfriend, you know what I'm saying, on scene. And we worked together and grew together, man. So, but mind you, we had no scripts.
Yeah, improv.
We're moving, and we're ad-libbing, we're freestyling all these sketches. Mm-hmm. So there's no time to really we got the chemistry as we went. You know what I'm saying? So in your defense, when you get a script and you can memorize the script and you can rehearse with the person across from you and you can really settle into your character, that's where you see the most magic at. So definitely to see everybody, I wasn't giving Stephanie scripts when she first started. I'm like, hey, this is what we doing. You're going to go with my girlfriend. You're going to knock on the door. You're going to run in the house. It's going to be a chick in the closet and you're going to cuss her out. All right? Action. And so That's microwave directing, microwave acting, and so we did it, and we did it for a long
It
time.
was from scratch. Just man, I'm gonna interrupt you just to say this specific part about these two. With Sade was always hilarious, just like naturally. She's just a funny person. But none of us. This is the credit to you being a director. There were other creators there that were like, all right, we're creating all these things and we're directing our sketches, but we all knew Sade was funny, but none of us knew how to pull out anything from Sade. It would be like, all right, she's beautiful, but she's funny, but I don't know how to, use the strength of this. And you pulled out every one of her strengths, right? And then you look at Steph, and Steph, this gorgeous woman, she's super cool, very nice, but nobody knew how to pull it out compared to just doing something surfacey. And you pulled it out. And it's with every single person that you've in every one of your series, every episode, you've been able to see what other people can't see and pull it out of each and every one of us, bro.
Yeah, hey man, I appreciate that, brother. I see something to somebody. I be watching. I'm a watcher. It's 50 people in there. It's 20 guys and 30 women walking around, and it's a rat race. And I seen Sade the first couple weeks I got there. Then I heard her. I say this story all the time. I'm in the other room and I heard somebody talking. I was like, that sound like the crib. That sound like LA. Who is that? Because most people at the sketch house aren't from LA.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of my content is very West Coast based. It's very like the kind of women I grew up with. I got 3 sisters. They're very, very aggressive, assertive women. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the sketches we do was like cute. The women who are attractive, they're pretty, but they play like the pretty girl. You know what I'm saying? I need a woman. I'm a big dude, so I need a woman that can command the respect that a man my size and the relationship would give. And I heard her. I was like, I went out. I looked for you. I was like, who is that? And I saw her at the table. And I was like, how you doing? What's your name? She said, I'm Sade. I was like, I'm Jade. She was like, nigga. She thought it was funny. She was like, hey, you burnt. Get it out. I said, no, Jade. I showed her my ID. She said, oh, what up, bro? I was like, where you from? I'm from Inglewood. And I know you from LA. People say I'm from LA or I'm from Pasadena, where Ken is from. But people from Inglewood, but I'm from Inglewood.
Yeah.
I'm from Inglewood. My Malik's from Inglewood. You know what I mean? So I said you were trying to shoot a sketch, and that's when the whole I'm Coming To idea came, and it worked. It rocked. And that was like after Tiberius, I'm Coming To was the big thing. And we did episode after episode with that, man. And that just kept building. But like Sade's character, she's such a strong personality, and you got to know where to put her. And I feel like it's very hard to do, in my opinion, for a woman to command that. It's hard to do that. You know what I'm saying? Certain people have the personality already, so they pops on screen. So her playing a stud was crazy because she's not a stud at all. Weird. You know what I'm saying? But she's playing such a good one.
And she's happy to do it.
I don't know how comments. They was like, damn, Sade. Ooh, Sade. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? It's a cheat code to have beautiful women be able to be so strong in their performances. And it's dope, man. And like I said, I'm lucky. We were lucky. You know what I'm saying?
Let's get to a few of these questions before we get up out of here. Jody.
Is it possible to switch to our episode?
Ooh, I knew they was gonna ask.
Now look, back. What's his name again? Go back. What's his name? Can you go back? Can you pop his name again?
Question.
All right, that's a great question. Is it possible? It's very possible. But brother, I got to tell you, that would have to be a bigger budget situation. I would love to do a whole series TV show with this cast. If I had the budget of a Stars or HBO Max or Netflix budget, I would. I don't need nothing else. I don't need nobody else. I would hope in the perfect world, I would employ everybody here, employ myself, and we would do an hour. We would do an hour special, but it's a comedy. A lot of times, comedies don't give us hours for comedies, but it's a dramedy too. It's a drama. Now I can flip it and do all drama, but it's hard to do that when you got so many funny motherfuckers in the cast. But so the answer is yes, it's possible, but that would be something that a bigger budget would allow. You know You know what I'm saying? Because at that point, I could pay for their time. I know everybody here. We all work. We all grind entertainment. We all got our own world, our own journeys. And I would love to be like, hey, Lisa, hey, Christina, and for everybody, I need you for like 13 days. I need you for the month. You ain't gonna be on set every day, but I need to pay you for the month, and I gotta pay you for that. So that's the goal. I'm doing all this now to be able to provide that type of lifestyle or opportunity in the future. So yeah, it is possible.
Is my mic working? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to chime in real quick because so I come from music, and streaming has impacted music in a similar way it's done to television and film, in the sense that we're all competing for the same attention. Like in music, if you're an independent artist, you're putting your music on the same platform as Drake, Beyonce, everybody else. They have way bigger budgets, right? So we're starting to do the same thing in television and film. And that's why we have an option for you to purchase the season, because we have to raise money and essentially compete with all of the other shows that you're seeing on Hulu, Stars, with a super fraction of the budget. Like we still spend a lot of money to us, but it's probably 1/4 of what it costs for one episode of what you're seeing on like the bigger platforms. So when you guys purchase the season or donate, it really goes a long way. So to make these episodes an hour would be to double the cost of what we're spending. And we just don't have the bread to do that right now. So every time you guys like, share, comment, but especially when you purchase the season or donate, it goes a hell of a long way until we get to that next level and kind of unlock some more bread so we can give you our episodes. So there's that.
And more shows, spin-offs and all that. Wink, wink.
Yay!
You know what I mean? Because I love the characters, man. I love the characters, and I would love to see more of y'all on camera. And I'm a fan of cinema. I've been that way my whole life as a little kid. So when I see good actors, I want to work with them. I met. That's crazy. I met Amber. I met Amber through Ken. It was I forgot whose party it was. It was Ayana's party, I think.
Ayana's birthday party.
And I met you with him, and I met Christina on set of I want to say West Good. He was shooting the movie. He was directing the movie at a strip club.
Yeah, Summer with the Guys.
By the way, she wasn't a stripper. She was it was a male strip club, and she was one of the patrons. I was a stripper.
Oh, I was in that too.
Ah, yeah, boom. Yep. And so I think everybody comes into each other's life for a reason.
Yeah.
And when I see the talent, and I'm like, man, I know these people. I know I have a pool of actors to pull from, and it just makes I'm anticipating moving forward, and I see this character in her, and I would love to see her do this. I would love to see to dive in and show more parts of this particular character's life. Like even with Lachelle, honestly, if we had more time, I would have loved to show a couple more scenes. We don't know what your family looks like. We don't know if you talk to a sister or a brother or a mother or aunt or a father, whatever, about your situation. All we know is that you tripping on Jason. So your character, I promise you, if we were writing this character, we were like, man, they're gonna hate Lachelle. Because Lachelle is playing, especially with the gender war that's going on right now. Yeah. Men against women all day. It's crazy how the end of this is doing that. But like, I knew it was risky. You pulled it off great. You know what I'm saying? So some people feel some type of way about your character and behavior, but it's just a character. But I could have
her pastor was gonna be what's the name's dad?
Yes, Pastor Kirk's. We were gonna tie that in. Pastor Kirk, we're gonna be your pastor. And so yeah, but we couldn't do it. We didn't have the time and the budget for it. But like, so I felt like it might have felt a little abrupt of how you came to confess your issue with what was going on with you too, Jason. Mm-hmm. But that hour-long episodes would be able to do that, and or more locations, shorter scenes, more scenes, more budget, then we could do those things. But I'm happy with how things have been going. I love each episode. I really do. I ain't just saying that. I find I got my favorites of each episode, favorite scenes, but like it's just dope. I can't speak enough about how happy I am with this. Even with Malik only doing a few scenes, but that's the scene with y'all at the restaurant.
Hilarious.
You know what I'm saying?
Hilarious.
Yeah, it's just and you dope too, though. I can't wait to work with you more, man. You know what I'm saying? And me and CT, we live down the street from each other, and we got to shoot way more. And I'm gonna make sure that's gonna happen, man.
Let me tell you something. Down the street,
Wow.
I've seen people be in like I'll see them like shooting with you, and I'll be like, fam, you're down the street and ain't hit me. This person lives in Carson.
In Carson, I'm down the street. Yeah, bro, that's what changed.
Freeways, bro.
Yeah.
Well, we don't need it. Come on, brother. What you got going on over there, man?
Freeway, yeah. Carson's it's a push from the valley.
That's a push.
Yeah, man.
Let's try to get to a couple more questions. Some of these will be super quick, and I don't know if this was something somebody heard, but Malik, this is for you. Is this is Malik and Country Wayne cousins?
Hilarious.
True. Damn, bro, you can't. Nah, we're not cousins. Nah, we look alike. We resembled each other, and everybody.
Y'all play cousins.
Yeah, we play cousins. I was on this platform, and I had the pleasure of bringing Bigg Jah on the platform. Sade was on the platform, and Stephanie was on the platform. So I got to introduced to him. He showed me like, yo, we cousins, we look alike. Let's just continue to play this little narrative that they created on the internet. But nah, in real life, we're not cousins. That's the homie though.
Hey, shout out to Country Wayne.
Shout out to Country Wayne.
If y'all could give your content a genre name, what would it be? What would the lesbian homie be?
Damn. I mean, off top, I would just think it was a drama comedy, but like it's definitely a comedy, but it's dramatic. It's more dramatic each season because we dive into more personal issues, relationships, family. So season one was a sketch series. Me and E and G Wayne, and even Lanye was part of that season, and so was Sade. Sade played East. Sade was the best friend since day one, since 6 years ago, and it was it was something I was working on. You know, it was a sketch series, so we shot that episode by episode. I didn't have an idea. I shot episode one, not knowing how episode two was going to be. It wasn't going to be episode two. It was a sketch I was doing. The sketch hit. It went well. It did well. People received it well, and so I was like, okay, cool. I need to do a part two. Didn't know what I was going to do. I made it up as I went. You know what I'm saying? Season two, no script, but we outlined everything. We outlined the whole season, and we added family into it. And so it got more dramatic when you started dealing with real issues from infidelity, miscarriages, and cheatings, and sibling rivalries and stuff like that. And then you start to get into the drama genre. So I would say dramedy.
A drama lesbian.
A drama what?
A drama lesbian.
A lesbian comedy, nigga?
Lesbian.
Yeah, lesbian. Yeah, I guess so.
Question for Stephanie. Which scene from tonight's episode was most difficult to do?
I think the most difficult scene from tonight for me was probably I had to keep a straight face for CT, and I had to keep a straight face in jail. So this episode was me trying to like hold back laughter, me trying to like I was like looking at them in awe in jail because they did so good. It was just volleying back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I was like, damn, they quick with it. And then CT, when you came in, you just you just do what you do. And every time it was something a little different. So it was hard like keeping my composure when every time I'm getting hit with something that was funnier than the last or just as funny as the last take. So I think that was the most difficult scene for me.
Okay. We can everybody can answer this question and then we can wrap it up. Let's see. As the season's wrapping up, what can we be on the lookout for from each of you? Sade, you want to start this off? What else are you working on?
Yeah, I'm working on a new season. Well, not a new series. It's called That Time of the Month. I hope to be dropping it the middle of August. I hope so. So I've been having just a lot of like technical things that I've been working on. If I had it my way, I would have dropped it the beginning of July. But hope in the middle of August, so you guys could look for that on my YouTube.
Cool. Christina, what you got going on?
Just more content. Working on brand deals, trying to get into certain programs for writers assistants. More comedy shows, but definitely more content.
Yeah, nice. Lisa.
Just had a film called Running on Empty starring Lucy Hale that came out through Universal and Paramount. So now it's on Amazon Prime and Hulu. My character, she's hilarious. Check it out. And then just wrapped another film in Malta, Europe. It's a shark film, so I get to, mind you, I didn't know how to swim. My agent called me and he's like, "You know how to swim?" I said, "Yeah." And then I went to learn how to swim. So that we were there for a
Did you do
month.
your own stunts? You did your own stunts
Yes,
too, right?
and my stunt double didn't even have to get in the water. I was the only one that didn't use my stunt double, so I was proud of myself. I was like, from not knowing how to swim, being the only black girl here, I said, okay, she did that.
Also, you learned how to swim?
Girl, listen, it was ghetto, but I did. I learned how to swim by myself, and we landed in Malta, and we had to do a swim test, and they all looked at me. I was like, hold on, you looking at the black girl like, but I passed, so thank God for that. But yeah, so that should be coming out towards the end of the year.
There it is. CT, what you working on?
So I am I'm a voice on Lil Kev on BET Plus. If you guys haven't got a chance to check that out, please support that. I'm on a Disney show called Electric Bloom, which is when I told John that's why I couldn't accept the collabs. I'm like, hey brother, the producers are watching my page. But the Disney show and my wrestling podcast and my movie podcast, man, Retro Reviews, bro. So thank you for having me. Always a pleasure to see everybody here. And for the love of your fan base, thank you guys for being so kind to me and sending love and the messages.
Wait, what's the name of the Disney show? I want to watch it.
It's called Electric Bloom. It airs every Wednesday, and then all the episodes will be on Disney Plus September 10th.
Nice.
That's the one you do the voiceover, or we'll see your face?
No. So that's live action. I play a teacher on there. The Lil Kev one is the cartoon. It's on BET Plus. All the episodes are available now.
Okay.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Ken, I know you've been on a few of these. Anything new or anything you want to update people with?
Just working on movies. I got a podcast with Sade coming out. I got a podcast with CT coming out. I got a podcast with Lisa coming out. These are all separate podcasts. And I got a podcast with Persephone's coming out. So
what?
I was
like,
hey, Dane, remember back in. Oh, shit. Never mind.
I'm with it.
Woo!
That's hilarious.
I love how y'all didn't catch on.
I caught on.
I know my nigga. I caught on.
I did it. I was like, oh.
No, I'm just working on content, constantly working, and that's it. I'm trying to get my house built. Amen.
Amen. I know we got a few more people to get to, but one of the reasons I do this is because there's a lot of people that want to do what you guys are doing. So when you guys are sharing what you're getting into, hopefully it's inspirational and a reminder that you gotta put in the work. Like you gotta do a lot of shit in order to get some momentum. So hopefully this is inspirational as people are sharing what they're getting into. Persephone, what you got?
So y'all know I launched my website, Persephone.com. Yesterday, I just launched some little personalized lighters.
Sold out. The streets say you only got 2 left. That's what the streets say.
Yeah, they've been selling today. You know what I'm saying? So,
oh no.
Yeah, I just launched last night, and they've been selling like hotcakes. So I'm excited.
Get
you a little lighter, you know what I'm saying? Persephone.
You gotta buy 2 to see the whole picture, though. You gotta put them together. You gotta buy 2. So
okay, I got 4 different designs too. So just get them. They're collector's edition, limited edition. You know what I'm saying? And then I also have massage oil and a beard oil on my website as well. So come shopping with me.
You get massages now?
No.
What's his website?
Persephone.com.
There it
You'll
is.
be booked solid.
You did massages, you'll be booked the whole year.
Listen, there was a lady that used to make a gang of money for giving guys hugs for 15 minutes.
That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
that's a long ass hug.
That's a long hug.
That's a long ass hug.
That's a long ass hug.
They getting more than just a hug out of that for 15 minutes. Fellas,
Gotta be.
Oh, Amber, what you got going on?
Well, currently trying to get like Persephone, but I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. No, but I have a film that's on Amazon Prime right now. It's with me and Barry Brewer. It's called Left on Red. RED, like the color is my first lead. It's a thriller. Check it out. Also in the works for my
You killed it.
I did think. Also, I have the Big D. We just posted like our reel. It's a sizzle for a TV show. It's a pilot, but we're hoping to get that picked up pretty soon. And if you are in Atlanta, I don't know who all is in here, but I will be at the ATL Comedy Theater August 8th through 10th with Flex Alexander and Buddy Lewis. So yeah, that's what I have coming up.
Hell yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Malik, what's going on in your world?
Oh, I have a special drop-in produced by Kevin Hart on Hulu on September 5th.
Hey.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was hard. Yeah, I'm happy about that. And we got Bond. Okay, cool. Appreciate it. And honestly, bro, I just got a lot. I'm on tour. You can catch me on my website, but I'm just what I got going on is just seeing my peers and everything. But I just want everybody to prosper. So that's what I want. You know what I mean? I'm just kidding.
Yes, sir.
Ja, before you close it out, let me just if people are into music, if there's any artists out there, I'm the director of marketing for a music distribution company called Two Loss. You see the sign behind me. If you want 3 months free music distribution, just use my code DAME and lock in. Check it out.
Lock in.
Yes, sir. Ja, close us out.
Hey, thank y'all for joining this panel, this live after the show, episode 9. I love all y'all. Can't wait to work again. I'm finna call you, Christina and Amber. We doing some sister stuff.
Period.
Yes, indeed. So can't wait till y'all family the chat room next week. We got the finale, episode 10.
Yeah.
The ending is a couple buttons to come see on that episode, man. I'm looking forward to seeing what y'all think. But hopefully Persephone will come on back. And if Lisa isn't busy, maybe I can get you back next Tuesday as well. If not, I understand. But I might put you on the spot because it can happen.
Is it same time?
Same time.
We might have to get a rotation just so we can have more people. Maybe we have some people come at like 6:45 and then some people tap in at 7:15 and then we just rotate so we can get more people on.
Absolutely. Yep.
So,
I'm in there.
Good. But yeah, thank y'all, chat. We love y'all. Thank y'all for the super chats as well. And I'll catch y'all next week on Tuesday, next live. Until then, love life. Be good or be good at it. We out.
We out of here. Bye.